Hello, my YouTube family. Welcome back to Love from Winter. We're in the series of life makeovers. We just finished week 3, so let's go ahead and only jump right into week 4. And the title of week 4 is called The Challenge. And you know, I always start off with a quote. Morning pages do get us to the other side of our fear, of our negativity, of our moods. Above all, they get us beyond our censor. Beyond the reach of the censor's babble, we find our own quiet center, the place where we hear the still, small voice that is at once our creators and our own. And the quote was written by Julia Cameron. Let's just jump right in. Recently, as a result of our promise to my best friend, I decided to renew my commitment to write every morning as an experiment to see how the practice might affect my life. The results have been amazing, and I wanted to share some with you in the hopes that you too might be inspired to participate in the Take Action Challenge at the end of this chapter. But first, the results. Since I've been writing every day, I've found that 1, I feel deeply connected to my soul and what really matters. 2, my days are consistently oriented around my top priorities. 3, I feel a sense of security that no outside force has ever given me. 4, my eating habits have improved dramatically. 5, my choices are more inner directed. I care less about what others think. 6, I care more about spending time alone. 7, events occur to support my priorities. Julia Cameron, an author of The Artist's Way, talked about the power of using morning pages. Writing a minimum of 3 pages every morning by hand. 1, this is what you need to do to get started. When is the best time to write? Are questions that they asked her. I always recommend writing in the morning because chances are that it's the closest you'll get to hearing the voice of your soul, your inner wisdom, before your busy day kicks in. When you journal at the end of the day, your mind is full, and you're more likely to spend time reporting on events rather than writing about how you feel. If the mornings are difficult for some reasons, make an effort to at least do some writing before the start of your day, even if it's just 1 page. 2, what should I write? If you find that you have a difficult time in getting started because you're not sure about what to write, don't worry. Most of the questions I receive about journal writing deal with this very issue. The trick is to get started. Think of your daily writing practice as developing a new relationship. Sometimes, when you first meet someone, you don't quite know what to say. But after a while, the words start to flow. To help you get started, try using the following sentences, stems. And I will link the stems, the sentence stems, below in the description boxes just in case you forget. 1, this morning I feel da 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 da. Or you can use 2, I'm always daydreaming about. Or 3, my nagging inner voice keeps telling me to. 4, the thoughts that roll around in my head are. 5, my soul longs to. 6, what am I most afraid of is. 7, my inner critic tells me. 8, what I'm most grateful for is. And these are called sentence starters. They're stems, where if you don't know what to write, use one of them to start writing in your journal with. All right. Keep your pen on the page and write down the thoughts that enter your mind. It takes practice and patience. It will get easier over time. When you feel stuck and unable to write about feeling stuck. 3, how can I stay motivated to write? One of the most important things I did to help me shift from daily writing is a nuisance to I can't wait to write was to create a comfortable writing place. Choose a room or section of a room and do what's necessary to make it the kind of place you'll look forward to spending time in. For an example, find a comfortable chair and good lighting. Add a few candles, some incense, a lap desk, or maybe a favorite blanket. I found that by creating a sacred place to write, my body automatically moved toward the comfort and solitude and salute that this space has to the comfort and solitude that this space has to offer. If something happens and you miss a day, don't let that stop you. Just get up the next morning and start again. You're learning to connect your head with your heart by writing about how you feel. Not only will this day ritual help you to develop more control over your actions, it will also ignite the kind of feeling that leads to a better life. You see, when you are more regularly connected to your inner self, you tend to act on its wisdom more often. This procedure, produces wonderful events in your life. But don't take my word for it. Read on. Take the challenge and see what shows up in your life. You ready to hear what the challenge are or is? Keep listening. Take the challenge, or shall I say, take action challenge. Choose a 30-day period and commit to writing a minimum of 3 pages every morning by hand. Hold this time as sacred and see it as an opportunity to connect with your inner wisdom, your wise self. Don't worry about what to say, the punctuation, the spelling, being brilliant, or whether or not you can fill the page. Don't worry about none of that. Just find a safe place to keep your journal where no one will find it and just simply write. When you feel as though you have nothing to say, just keep your hand moving anyway. You might be surprised at what shows up. You ready? Well, this is this week. Don't forget about what we did last week, week 3. Don't forget about that. Now, what I did, I had searched my house for a journal. I had journals everywhere, and I had just placed them somewhere. Tore out the pages. It was just a few stuff I had written. Got that journal, and I'm using that journal for this 30-day challenge. So after 30 days, that journal is what I'm going to keep writing in until I have to buy another one. I'm just going to keep writing them in that journal. Now, the journal that I have for our life makeover journal that I started with, that I showed you all I'm going to keep that for the life makeover journal. But this journal that for challenge for week 4, the journal that I found in my house, or you can go out and purchase a nice, beautiful one. A nice one again. They sell them at Dollar Tree. They sell them at Family Dollar, Walmart, what have you. And keep that journal for your 30-day challenge and beyond. Keep that journal to be where you'll just sit and write in. Try to write those 3 pages. If not, a page. If you can't even do a page or half a page, can't do half a page, a couple of sentences. And believe me, after a while, you'll be like, after 3 pages, you're going to have to make yourself stop writing. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. So that's what we're going to do for week 4. Now, I want to point out some key things. Well, one key thing. When it talked about choosing a nice, beautiful space, comfortable space. So please get your space in a small corner of a room. Some of you may have a whole room to dedicate to this. And make it comfortable for you, where you would love to go and spend that special time with yourself there. Also make sure that you have your tea, your special tea, your special coffee, your special wine, whatever drink it is, Coke, Pepsi, Sprite, whatever drink it is, handy, right there for you when you get ready to go and sit in that quiet time, that special time with yourself. And you can sip on it, drink on it, and just let your mind flow as you write. You'll love it. Believe me, just by me, last week, writing, when I woke up in the morning, writing my prayers down, and then wrote my dreams when I remembered it, and my dreams when I didn't remember it, I just wrote, I had a dream and I didn't remember it. It got so much off of me. It got a lot off of me. So let's do this together. Let's do it together. So I will tell you on Saturday what we'll put in the description box below at the end of week 4. But I am so excited. Now I'm excited. I'm going to go shop around my house. I'm going to make me a quiet, comfortable space in one of my spaces in my house. And on Saturday, when I end this week 4, I'm going to show you how my space look. I wish I can see how yours look, but I'm going to show you how my space look. And I'll leave in a description box on Saturday what I'll be asking for you to tell in the comments. Now, let's don't forget about week 3. I really want to hear about how you felt when you was making time for yourself. And the time for the next 6 months that you've made for yourself, you can use some of that time and incorporate your writing. There it is. All right. It's not like this, spread it out. You can use some of that time to incorporate your writing, your 3 pages in there, or how much ever you start off writing with. But let's just get started. And please leave a comment on this video below it as well. On this video today, when you see this, how you feeling so far since week 1 up into today? How's your inner part changing? How's your outlook in life changing? Please let me know. Let me know if what I'm hosting helping you out, because it's definitely helping me out. All right? And don't forget, you can catch me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. I have my email address below, what have you. Go ahead on, check the description box. It's down there. I love you all. Remember to put all your trust in the Lord. God will make a way. I don't know when, I don't know how, and I don't know where. But we just got to keep saying, no matter what this flesh tells us, that victory is ours, because our inner Lord is greater than what you see. Love you.